Well, the reassuring sound of a fire burning away here. 22 minutes. What do I have for adding fuel? It would have been nice if, while that wolf was stumbling around in here, if he would have dropped my arrow in the cave for me. Jeez. It's just not being nice out, you know? One thing is, I can't believe those wolves are back. So that one wolf I shot, and he ran away, tended to be, sorry about that. I'm going to try to clear my throat into your ear less this video. Last video, it annoyed the living crap out of me. I mean, I know me, so I have to live with me. So if you have to hear me clear my throat, 5 times in an hour, it's probably not that bad for you, but... Come on. Upsy daisy. Oh, we're losing fire time here. If we can get this going for another hour without burning my last piece of coal. And maybe, get some... I can't believe how healthy she is. Oh, it's a miracle. But I'm really liking the birch bark. Just the idea of that's the only way back. Well, that and the stem. But really, I don't know if you've ever popped a stem in the middle of the night, but, that whole, hey, I'm blind is a lot worse than, hey, I'm drinking some tea. I'll tell you that. Okay, this is going to be like some sort of weird circular drain on my resources. I'm going to keep harvesting torches, burning, just to try to eke out another couple hours of sleep while I keep my tea warm. And I don't burn my last piece of coal. Are you going to blizzard or just... This one really... Yeah, it looks actually like it's about to blizzard. Alright, well, actually, you know what? I'm hunkering down. We're going to call it. I'm going to sleep for an hour. Sorry, tea. You're just not going to be very warm. What else do I have? Food and water. Okay. It actually might blow over. And they might introduce flying pigs that you have to shoot out of the air. Just as likely. Just as likely. The ravine in Broken Railroad is horrible. But it's also great. Usually what ends up happening, though, is you step on that, I don't know, that weird, that blizzard pressure plate. Hey, wind and storms. Seriously, like, it's just this constant, it's not even a blizzard, it's just insanely high wind. And it's high weather variability, not high wind variability. Come on now, wind. You can stop it. Like, that is a very, in the long dark anyway, it's a very persistent weather system. That always gives me 3 downward arrows as soon as I step out into it. Crazy. Just gonna nip over here and look for maybe a match on that birch bark. It's good. I was running up on a deer instead of a moose. You don't want to run up on a moose. They don't back down. Hey, look, everyone, it's a torch. Okay, so I'm finding sticks, but not a lot of birch bark. I will need some sticks. Oh yeah, okay, so she's actually going to take damage from cold. If I don't get back to this cave. Yikes. See if we can do a bit of a windbreak here. That's better. The wind, of course, is like, well, you can't hide from me. I'm the wind. Oh, good. It's nice out. Just in time for me to have a nap. If I have to, I'll make. I'm gonna. I've looked for the birch bark. It hasn't come back. Unlike the icky wolves, which totally came back. Bring you with. And that way you're in a more convenient location. Wow, still not warm. Hey, look, looks like some bad weather's a brewing. Jeez. The weather crunch has happened. The time when everything goes south as far as temperature and your ability to survive outside for any amount of time without a fire, some sort of warmth. It's all tanked out on me. Nice. Nothing like a quick ending there. That's, I mean, an ending of the good weather. Hey, look, it's two wolves exactly where I need to go. There we go. Oh, bloody wolves. Okay, well, it's time. I really don't have time for the nonsense. No, you can't do that. Okay, so Buddy takes off. Other guy poses down because he's outside of his... Yes, there you are. Perfect. Well, not exactly perfect, but... Alright. He didn't even know he was dead. Taking some damage. Ah. So close. There it is. Hello, wolf? Other wolf? Did you run off over here and then start eating a rabbit? Again, I'm in the almost worst. He is eating a rabbit somewhere over here. Where are you? You horrible animal. Real wolves, of course, are majestic and wonderful, but these wolves are, not so. There we go. An appropriate, sad wolf noise and everything. Let's go into the cave. Gosh. Oh, the snowflakes are enough to make you dizzy and fall over. Well, I managed to bring down another kilogram of deer meat, which I can flop down somewhere and cook. I imagine I'm going to have to wait till there's a decent weather window tomorrow to get somewhere. I am going to head to Broken Railroad because it's just a little bit over here. So I need to collect some more fuel. A couple more pieces of... Oh, you're not the cave. Are you? Yes, you are. Whew. All right. Back indoors. Not losing any more damage or any more condition to cold. Let's put this away. So I've got a kilogram of meat. What is on you? Pretty much nothing. He was about to turn around and attack me. That is not quite worth the match to... Well, I guess when I am lighting a fire to cook this, I can also cook the rest of this. So, harvest that little tiny morsel off the side of the rabbit there. Maybe one that doesn't have so many teeth marks in it. Wolf slobber. I'll keep these. Just on the off chance that there's a hammer in Broken Railroad. Okay, let's see what we got here. We got some deer hides and a maple. And I think some deer guts. And... Am I carrying that meat with me still? Just want to make sure, because I'm going to check to see if the on again, off again deer has shown up. Like, it'd be great if you harvested him and then he came back, but that's not how that works. Not quite that. It's not quite that buggy. But yeah, see? Nice of you to finally arrive, sir. We've reserved a table. How much wood do I have here? 3 whole bloody sticks. And I can break down branches and such, but I got a torch going from a match. So it would be nice to just, have a fire. So I'm hoping I was very unthorough. Oh, I'm doing some weird glitchy, losing frames in my cave. I don't know why it does that. And just once in a while, it gets a little framey, like now. And I have a torch out. I think the torch doesn't help. It used to work fine with the old torch animation. It wasn't laggy at all for me. And that was on a computer that wasn't even like 1/4 as powerful as the one I'm doing. Like, I don't understand what's going on, but yeah. But hey, we got no coal. All right. See, the thing is that just bugs me about it is, oh my god. Oh. I have a lot of matches, but that for me was just like banging my shin off the coffee table. Oh. Yucky. There it is. That hurt. Yeah, I just wanted a piece of coal or two to be able to cook up some food and some water. And to save the match. When I could have just stayed back there, broken down some branches. What do we got over here? Anything on this route? Or is this the way I came? Yeah, I got a great memory. It's just really short. See if the old goldfish swims around and sees its 10th castle that day. Ooh, look, a castle. There we go. I'm running out of torch time here. You know, I don't really need the food, but it's nice. Go, Mr. Stick. Got a couple of torches I can break down, too, that I found on the way. So, kind of sit there and dork around doing that while we harvest up this other deer. So, yeah, broken railroad. Quick, well the torch is it's done. I just like the idea that she's got a lit torch and she breaks it down. Thing just flaming away in her hands. Cook up some water. Still, 42 minutes on that little tiny piece of rabbit. It's pretty much rabbit bacon. It was so thin. There's the one I want to cook right away. So, campfire, 8 minutes. Let's change that by adding a... No, seriously. Add fuel. Coal. Yar. There we go. So it takes a little less time to cook, but it gives you an hour-ish of grace time before it turns into a cinder on you. Chop that down. Nine minutes, 7 minutes, and that's half kilogram versus 1 kilogram sort of thing. Oh, not with the hatchet. Take that. Might as well eat it. All right, 40 minutes. 1 second here. Pull the 50 minutes on the fire. Be best. Rip that down for a couple sticks. There we go. Perfect. Ooh, carcass harvesting. How are you doing? 16 minutes till boiled. So that'll work, but I want to pull some torches. Not very exciting. A little better. Do I trade coal for... Yeah. Trading coal for torches. There we go. Nope, nope, other way. Perfect, let's do it. Oh yeah, carcass harvesting, level 3. Slightly better. Alright, let's head on up to our bedroom, which is up there. Not up there, but up there-ish. Well, actually more kind of that direction. 8 minutes, 12 minutes. Got some guts I can pick up just to wear like a necklace. Because I can. Nah, we'll just leave that. Well, there we go. It only took me 2 matches to do that. I can't believe I did that. Just literally feels like I smashed my shins on a coffee table or something. I'm just completely crushed that that happened. 2 matches. And I mean, I'm not the guy who's going to be the most sparing with matches that you've ever seen, but that was definitely 200% more resources than was necessary. Alright, well now I'm all staggery again in a cave. Things are all crappy, so we'll have to get out of this cave. I'll see you in the morning when it's time to go. She's tired enough that, and it's late enough that I think we're okay for a little bit. So, should break out the old bedroll here, and we'll see you in the morning. Alright. Might have to do some waiting around, so I'll get you when it's time to go. Okay, here we go. All right, finally ready to go. The weather was big time deciding factor in whether or not I was actually moving anywhere. So, and what I was saying, no, don't go anywhere. Sorry. Okay, a little bit foggy, but I mean, you should have seen it earlier. I tell you, we're not carrying any bait. That's good. No decoys, no decoys. Keeping an eye out for birch bark. So the weather was horrible all day, so I had to kind of stay put. Didn't mind, but I didn't have any books to kind of help with my skills. I did a little bit of mending, just to do something to pass the time. Well, if there was birch bark here, I probably would have gotten it when I was... Very rare that the feathers stick around after the carcass is gone. So, we're losing temperature. Kind of on the lookout for sticks. Just as much as birch bark because... Well, I don't really want to take the rope down. I would prefer to walk towards that edge on up here where it's safe for as long as possible. I do want the rope for on the way back up potentially. I might need that. Look at all that temperature gone. You know what I didn't do was actually look for the spot that was blocked by the wind. So now I'm going to start to get cold. But that's okay. Because if I gather enough sticks on the way, when I get down here, I can start a little fire, warm up something, some tea, give myself a little boost that way, and continue on with a couple of torches. I need to kind of keep hurrying along. Ooh, this is looking good though. I've got the calories to stay up here another day if I have to, but don't really want to. And there's a deer right here I could hunt. Could stay up here, a bunch of stuff could cure up. I have to start a fire right now. Crap. Sort of a little dugout area here I can start a fire in. It's unfortunate. Start a fire. And I'm not even going to even try to be economical about it. I'm throwing all my sticks on to get the temperature up as high as I can so that while I'm breaking things down and making my teas and stuff, I'm getting as much back as I can in heat. There we go. I know, right? Boo. Ooh, -8 still. I wonder if that's going to make it even. Oh, good. We're on the right side of 0 anyway. So, first thing, I'm going to go down here. Eke out another degree of temperature. I would have preferred to have more coal, but you see how well I was doing when I had a whole bunch of coal to burn? Yeah. I'm starting to realize how much this is actually dependent on your fuel. Having a good supply of fuel, a well thought out supply of fuel is so important. Come on now, nice plain foggy day. Don't need to get all windy on me. Yeah, we'll harvest this guy and throw him on too. Yeah, it's unfortunate that the ambient air temperature now at day, 40. Yes, I have survived 41 days. 25 days longer than I've ever survived on Dead Man before, but, you know, all these episodes have been brought to you by Birch Bark Tea. Maybe not the first, 3 episodes, but the rest of them afterwards, pretty much as soon as I can pick up birch bark. Let's just drink it now. Gives us the warmth bonus, the calories, the hydration, and yeah, that's good. Feels like 5. Coming along. All right. Torch. Yeah, you know, in the end, I was a little short on my 1,000 pieces of birch bark, but I got enough that she's not dead anymore. Got a little bit hurt there when I was stumbling around in the cold, like that was just kind of silly. So I managed to again take cold damage when I didn't need to. I just need one matching piece of birch bark, gang. Come on. It's weird though. It's like I've never paid attention to birch bark before. And now I'm like, okay, now where, you know, because it's like you can name a few good places to find sticks, but yeah, the birch bark thing is sort of like, what, yeah, where is that stuff? Okay, you know what we can do. That should get us all the way warm. Kills a bit more light, but hopefully the weather doesn't totally stomp us. Okay, perfect. Alright, so throw that on real quick because I should have done this before sleeping. But it's just nice to have that little bit because I run a lot. Cook the reishi. All the way up. Drink that all the way down. Let's pick up our cooking pot, grab ourselves a torch. Darn it, why did I do that? Yeah. Inferior torch. Okay. Let's stealthily walk out of here. Please don't hurt me, Mr. Cheese Wheel Emergency. Yeah, the thing about wiping out on weird surfaces and stuff like that in this game is, like, I get it. If you're looking at a wolf or you're doing something goofy and not paying attention to what your character's actually doing, I can understand how you would wipe out and get a sprain. But if you know, just kind of take a couple of steps and you're looking kind of where you're going, chances of you falling over kind of fall off, you know? I gotta be careful because my bow is starting to get a little roughed up. But Oh, you. I thought you would be further enough that way, or further that way. Well, I can't watch you and walk this way. I'll run blindly up hills. Have you seen any birch bark? Okay. How many of you are there? Jeez, guys. Like, I get it. Not welcome. Not welcome at all. Boy, oh boy. So I think there was 3 or 4 there. I wasn't really counting. But they were not interested in the company that I was providing. She seems to be a little exhausted. And she just outran 4 wolves. So I get it, you know? I get it. But let's try to take things easy now, because she's still alive. She's not losing any. I will have to probably start yet another fire, so I got to pick up some sticks. Look into maybe finding another piece of reishi. That'd be good. Get myself a... Oh, I can ask this. Have you seen reishi or birch bark? Now, see, I don't know how to take that. Do I follow him to the reishi and birch bark, or do I just keep going? Because there is stuff over where he's going. I think sometimes a wolf is over there too, though, so... Yeah, that was enough wolf chasing for one couple minute run there. I didn't like that. Okay, so temperature is dropping steadily. I can't run, you know, like I normally do. Gotta kind of take it easy. Oh no, you're gonna do it to me, aren't you? Aren't you? Welcome to Broken Railroad. We're gonna go from Foggy directly into an Aurora. It is too, isn't it? Son of a gun. Son of a gun. Where are we here? Where you? Nope, you're not over there. Nope, come on. Walk over this way, come back this way. There we go. Come on, don't do it to me, man. Give me a few minutes. Because then you got to watch how you go into Broken Railroad, too, because you can get electrocuted in the maintenance yard. I think you can also get electrocuted out here by the railroad tracks, by that. Okay, steadily getting colder and dorking around on textures. I'm not getting the right angle on this one. 44%, I'll take that. I'm experiencing a bit of a heat wave. It's not record-breaking heat or anything like that. It's just a very heavy amount of humidity is going on, you know? Oh, there goes me warming up, bonus. Now, there's usually a wolf, like, right up here. There should be one in my way. And, oh, here comes some wind to blow up my torch. Let's put this away. Let's pretend we're actually... Oh, no! Hypothermia risk, son of a... That was close. We're gonna reload. He goes that way. Nope, of course you wouldn't be in there. This thing. This thing. What? Use. Alright. Just gonna casually break out the old flare gun again. Well, you know what they say. Catch me if you can. Whew. Loving it. Alright, let's go in here. Okay, you can't see a bloody thing. Oh, you know what I should do? Instead of lighting that, let's go back. We only have a little tiny bit of lantern fuel. But if I can see just long enough to get across the room, there should be a giant jug of it over here. There it is. There it is. Complimentary jerry can of lantern fuel. Okay. Great. So now that I've used my stim, I have enough calories to sleep, which is something she needs to do suddenly. But now she's got a full-on lantern. That's great. Let's see if the hammer's over here. Like, I wasn't expecting it to really be here, but easy. But now that I know it shows up here, you know, I look around for it, you know. All right, let's, we got to get to bed. There's no real way around it. Yeah, we'll do all the exploring tomorrow when she's a little more well-rested here. She made it. That's the important thing. She's alive. I missed the pop machine because they saved you a soda here, you know. She's alive. She made it. Life's okay for her, I guess. She's got food. Oh, there's a hacksaw. So it's just a different loot table. Paintbrush. Dead guy. Gun about rifles. Instead of about archery like I was hoping. Alright, you know what? Let's look for matches. Good, because I've been wasting those lately. Got some pork and beans. Got some death fish. Yeah, right on, everyone. We're ready to go to sleep. Let's do that. Oh boy. And let's go to Food Town. Death fish. I don't know about these pork and beans. Alright, we sleep for 7 hours. Wake up. I don't know if it's because I'm here, but I was pretty sure that this was going to happen. But now it's nice and light in this room, so at the very least I can go through these drawers and cupboards looking for more food. God, that humming is so disconcerting. Not the high-pitched one that's kind of coming from this direction, but that like heavy-duty transformer sound that's coming from the right. I don't like that at all. Hey, and it's new. Not even a new to you granola bar, but an actual new one. Hey, newsprint, you can stay right there, man. Sure, we'll grab a book. You never know when you're going to need it. Okay, since I would like to... Oh yeah, you know what? Haha! Yes! Yes! It doesn't help you with your health at all, but it's just nice to have, you know? Okay, so we've had our... Yes, we've had our drink anyway. So if we sleep for another 4 hours... That'll hopefully get rid of the high winds and aurora. Now, it won't be like dark in here, but it's funny if you still use your lantern, even in lighting like this. It just, the way it colors in things, especially if some of you are new to the long dark and you're using... looking for ammo for your rifle or whatnot, really the lantern really helps because of the yellow lighting that makes that that brassy color, the gold color of the cartridges there just stand right out. So you'll miss rifle rounds. So we got a lot to do here regardless of whether or not I forged, you know. I'm gonna leave the metal here. I'll leave the coal here. I'm not going to attack the coal or the metal. But I've got to make some arrows. See, that wasn't... I don't think that was lag. That was me getting caught on the floor over there. Or maybe it was lag. I don't know. I don't know anymore. What the... Such a rare find on interloper style loot settings, right? Like I know it's DeadMan'sChallenge settings, so the loot is actually even worse. Well, that's great. See, I got cloth here. I got leather. I think I had leather on me, so I can fix up pretty much everything to tip top again. Maybe get a decent temperature buff back, you know? Yeah, reclaimed wood, sure. Now, if you were coming here and this was your... Because DeadMan'sChallenge, you can start anywhere. And then you started here and you came here. On day one, you could either have fishing tackle or a snare. Honestly, I'd go with the fishing tackle. You get the 2-for-1 deal. But everything you've got here, you know what I mean? And if it's, although it's rare, and I think those 4 pieces of coal are there just to make sure you can't, I don't know if other coal, because I've looked around, I don't think coal really spawns in this region. So it's sort of a, if you don't bring a piece of coal, at least 1 piece, well, 4 pieces, you can make it work, holy cow, with just 4 pieces. You have to get it up to 70 degrees with the wood first. But yeah, you can make it happen. Now, I'm walking... Pry bar? Oh yeah. You came here right off the hop. Whether or not you could forge. And if you could forge, that would be even more amazing. DeadMan'sChallenge, day 1 forge. From there, you're just... And you've got one cured gut on you. Holy cow. What a great gear up. Now, I haven't seen too much in the way of clothes, just those work gloves. And we haven't found a sewing kit. But if you made fishing tackle, you could then use it to make your hand or your head covering. So then, you know, so right off the hop, you can just do so much in this place. Just based on the loot I've got. That's amazing. Because, you know, I can still break down that blanket that's out here. Where is it? Somewhere up here. Anyway, there's a blanket. Holy crap. Another blanket. Now that's not accurate, eh? There's another blanket. Canadians don't. We need that. Canadians do not bring blankets to work. We're not allowed. It'll get caught in the machinery. Absolute lunacy. There has been days when it's pretty darn cold. So what do I do here? I think I should. Nope. Yep. Eat that granola bar. Drink that tea for the calories and the hydration. Top up my water. There's a lot of crap on me here. What do I have mostly? A lot of wood? Yeah, I got books. I do have like a lot of matches still, so that's great. Tools? Something with the... Oh yeah, I've got liters of... Here, you can stay here. And oh yeah, a giant rope. Also, you can stay here. But I'll need that later because I'm going to head down to the ravine. That'll be the next episode. Okay. 244 calories. Hate to use my hatchet for it, but let's do it. Bam! Pork and beans and a whetstone. So I was really hoping to get my stim here. So that means in Broken Railroad, best I can do now is 2 stims. One up at the hunting lodge and one in the ravine in the supply bin, I think. And that's about it for me. But yeah, you get if you get a random start here, you get a whole boatload of tools and stuff. All right. Anyway, I'm gonna leave her off here. We'll see you next time. Till then, you know, keep surviving. Make sure I got him his feather. I'm going to gotta make an arrow or 2, and then a little nap maybe. Yeah, definitely want to do those as quickly as possible. Actually, before I take off, let's fully loot this place. At least check out here. What if there's some beef jerky or something, right? Nice big giant box of crackers. Which on DeadMan'sChallenge, when you eat your crackers, you're just eating food. Because you really can't afford to be picky. It's like, I'm saving food. It's like, you're not. You're not going to save food. But yeah, the fact that starvation, you can stay right there. Starvation hurts so much more. It does. There's no way, you know, you drop that hard. Jeez, these guys must have had a sale on pry bars, I tell you. Where's all the wolves? Coming around the corner to kill me? Nope. Alright. They hate the light but love the stencils. That's my favorite. Ooh. Is it ruined? No, it's even decent. Good old Took. Your Took. You know what it says on the Toque? It says, I came all the way to the maintenance yard and all I got was this lousy hat. Alright. So we'll see you next time. Do I make an arrow with a nap? What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Okay, I'm going to make an arrow and then nap. And then next episode, we'll head on down to the ravine, I think. Sure. Why not? She's starving. So let's get her into bed for a nap. Actually, while I still have a little bit of calories left, I should do... do I do the gambling now? Because you want to make sure you can sleep to get through the 10 hours, right? Wait a second. Did I grab that from outside and then just completely forget about it, or what? I don't know what's going on anymore. I'm just along for the ride at this point. All right. Thank you very much for watching. Very much. Yeah. Great stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna just I'll see you guys on Sunday, and yeah, that's when I'll do live shoutouts about people, up and coming newbies. We're gonna watch them. All right, see you next time. Thanks a lot, and yeah, keep surviving. All right.